by the time we get to the end of the week, all this rain could really be an issue. So we're going to talk about that and give you a few little sparkles in the forecast where we've got some nicer weather. Just all in all, get you prepared for this week. So let's get right to that and show you what is going to be happening here across the mid-state the next few days. Flooding is one of the key things that we're going to be on the lookout for because we're looking at several inches of rain. Steady, heavy rain comes in tomorrow. The flood threat is really going to center around poor drainage areas if you live near a creek or a river. Also, we're looking at another round of rain on Wednesday and Saturday. So we've got first alert weather days out for all of those days. Here's what's coming down right now. This is the first part of it, very light, where we've got some of that bright on there, the yellows, the reds. We're not really looking at thunderstorms, but there's some really cold air up above the ground. We've had a little bit of sleet detected, so, you can't be surprised about that. But really, the atmosphere is going to be conducive for all rain as we go through the rest of the evening. Let's take a look at the bigger perspective. There, I've got the satellite and the radar together for you, and you can see some winter mix back across parts of Arkansas. We're going to see a little bit of that, perhaps along that Tennessee and Kentucky line, and in those higher elevations, it's going to be quick, and then it's all going to change over to rain. That's later tonight. Our forecast lagging a little behind on Futurecast with the rain moving in because we've already got some of those showers across the mid-state. But this is what I mean about a little bit of that winter mix coming into some of those higher elevations. That's going to push northward as it warms up, and we'll be near 39 degrees in Nashville at 7 o'clock. It's going to be a chilly day. 43 is what we're looking at for a high around lunchtime there. I should say 44 for the high, and that's going to be right around 3 o'clock. Then note some of that clearing over to the west, Paris, Murray. That's the cloud cover moving on by. We'll look for clouds continuing tonight, and by morning, and this is Wednesday morning, 39 degrees. So we have a break Tuesday night into the morning on Wednesday. Then we get more rain moving through. This is Wednesday, late morning. Here comes more rain. And then finally, that will start to taper off late in the afternoon on Wednesday. 52 degrees will be that afternoon high. In terms of how much rain we're talking about, we're talking 2, maybe 3 inches with this first batch on Monday, Tuesday. But then look at these extraordinary totals by the time we get to early morning on Sunday when all this moves out. I mean, if this comes to fruition, this is a lot of rain here in the mid-state. Now, it is welcomed rain to some of those places there across the southeast. We could use the rain. Notice how the drought monitor has us in an extreme drought in places like Shelbyville, over to around Tullahoma, and then over to Crossville. There in Cumberland County, we are under an extreme drought. The more orange shaded color, that's a severe drought. And then the yellow is, not the yellow so much as the kind of taupe color is a moderate drought. The yellow is abnormally dry. That's what that means. So with all this in mind, we need the rain, but we have to be careful driving in it. So looking ahead to tomorrow, we're going to have some poor visibility. We could get some road spray. We're going to see wet roads. That's going to cause some ponding on the roads where the water kind of collects. So be careful around that. Heavy rain coming down, so you're going to need your windshield wipers, lights on, and make sure you're reducing your speed as well. Our pollen count looks like this. With the rain, it's going to go down as you would expect, but it becomes dry again on Thursday and Friday, and that's when we'll start to see pollen creeping back into the area. Our forecast for this evening, notice that chance of rain really ramping up, continues through morning with temperatures sliding a bit into the upper 30s. For your morning coffee tomorrow, you can watch the rain out the window. 41 degrees at 6, or maybe you're going to dash to the car in the rain. 41 degrees right around 8 o'clock. Our first alert forecast for the next several hours, all the way through tomorrow, shows that rain continuing, temperatures in the mid-40s as we go through the day. For the next 7 days, we're spotlighting Tuesday, Wednesday as first alert weather days, and then dry on Thursday, Friday. Chilly on Thursday at 43, a little better on Friday at 54, and then our next round comes on Saturday with showers and some thunderstorms, a very warm high near 60 degrees. All that ends as some flurries on Sunday morning, and then we've got sunshine coming back in on Monday of next week. Still cool, but all in all, a very nice day. And that, my friends, is your forecast for the next 7 days. Just beware of all that rain coming in. Thank you to folks who are watching me on my simulcast. That's on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/c/Lisa Spencer. and also those of you who are joining on my Facebook page. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Wherever you are, if you're on one of the social medias, please make sure that you follow me or subscribe, depending on which one you are. And if you haven't checked me out on social media before, my handle is right there. Well, but it's easy to remember, so I'll tell you what it is, and that is Lisa Spencer, WSMV. Same thing for Instagram, for X, and for Facebook. And then on YouTube, I mentioned that, youtube.com/the/Lisa Spencer. Have a great night, and I hope you join me for a live stream we'll have at 10 o'clock tonight for another weather update on WSMV4.